Hey guys, welcome back on board service flight from Auckland to Christchurch. We're flying the Boeing 737-300 series, the classic, which is the version that Air New Zealand had, with the holidays livery. Quite an old livery, but you know. So we're going to go ahead and jump on board, get our clearance, and get ourselves underway towards Christchurch. We'll wait for that to move along. So we got 7 minutes on the alignment. Moving our way down, we leave the yaw damper off for now. Checked fuel pumps will stay off for now. Checked galley power's on. Checked. Those all checked. Window heats can come on. Anti-ice can stay off. Electrics can stay off. Packs can go to auto. And we'll just... because we don't need to listen to that. And we'll now go ahead and set our flight plan up for departure. FMS, we'll quickly do the fuel. Need you more than I need. Da, 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 da. Instant. Even 0.5. There we go. So we got some fuel in the center tanks as well. In it, Auckland. Take our left GPS position and we'll put it there. Alrighty, our origin is Auckland and we are heading down to Christchurch. Flight number ANZ5, what was it? 561 I think? Yep, 561. Runway 23 left. Route. Oh. Departure. Should be a Lingu to Papa departure with the Limes transition. And then it should be peaks. And then it will be a peaks 5 alpha. Flight 5 departure. Trimmer 3 point. There we go, right about there. And we'll just go ahead and listen to the ATIS 127.8.
Auckland International Information X-ray.
3,600 feet. Temperature 152.12. QNH 1002. On first contact with Auckland Tower operation.
4,600 overcast. Temperature 15. Dew point 9. Altimeter 2959. Arriving runway 23 left, departing runway 23 left. Advise on initial contact you have X-ray.
Control, notify receipt. Hunt information, Golf issued at runway 23 left, degrees 13 knots, varying visibility more than 10 kilometers, 1,600 feet, overcast, 3,600 feet, temperature 15, dew point 12, QNH 1002, on first contact with Auckland Tower or Christchurch. Control, notify receipt of Golf. Auckland information, Golf issued at 0630, expect ILSD in the approach, runway 23 left, runway condition wet, surface wind 180 degrees 13 knots, varying between 140 and 210, visibility more than 10 kilometers, present weather light, rain, cloud, broken 2,600 feet, overcast 3,600 feet, temperature 15, dew point 12, QNH 1002, on first contact with Auckland Tower or Christchurch. Control, notify receipt of Golf. Auckland information, Golf.
Alrighty, information Golf is current. We'll go ahead and get our clearance from Tower 1187. We'll just go ahead and have a look at the chat there. What you eating, bro? Not eating anything, bro. Hey, why don't you just make this video not a live stream, bro? Because I only do live streams, that's why. QNH1002, which will set. 1002 sets. Alright, let's go ahead and get clearance. I need a pen.
Auckland Tower, link 667.
That was AIDS. Oh,
Link 667, go ahead.
Link 667 requesting IFR clearance to Christchurch.
Link 667, your clearance Christchurch 1 flight level 220. Clark 1 Papa departure, lines transition, squawk 5044.
damn it.
Cleared Auckland, correction, Christchurch 1 flight level 220, Clark 1 Papa departure, lines transition 5020 in the box.
Link 667, that's 5044.
Correction 5044. Link 667.
2 minutes on the
667,
alignment.
read back correct, call when ready for push and start.
Link 667 calling for push and start. Correction start.
Link 667, start approved. Time now 16.
Time now 16, link 667.
In Auckland Tower, good evening. New Zealand 561, IFR to Christchurch, request clearance.
New Zealand 561, you're clearing Christchurch 1, flight level 380. Singo 2, Papa departure, lines transition, squawks 5046.
Copy, clear to Christchurch, Christchurch 1, flight level 380. Lingo 2 Papa departure, line transition, and squawk 5046. New Zealand 561.
New Zealand 561, read back correct, call when ready for push and start.
Okay. Oh, wrong one, mate. 50
Auckland Tower, link 127.
46.
Link 127 Auckland Tower, go ahead.
There goes your ident.
Auckland Tower, good evening. Link 127 with Golf. Request clearance IFR to Tauranga.
1 minute till alignment.
Link 127 Information Hotel is now current. Citizens 18013 knots QNH1003. You're cleared to Tauranga by the Flight Line route 1000 feet. Flight 1 Papa departure, told me transition squawk 5045.
We won't have that turned on. There we go. Now we have that aligned. We'll change that to that. 30 miles. Ready. Now going off the APU gen. We can now go ahead and disconnect that. And we'll go ahead and talk to the passengers. Need you more than I need. Alrighty. And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to give you a warm welcome on board NZ Flight 561 service flight from Auckland to Christchurch. We're just doing a waiting for the rest of the cargo to be loaded on board and finishing a few things here up in the cockpit. And then we'll be pushing back within the next minute. Our flight time for this flight is approximately 1 hour and 21 minutes. Weather for our departures, expecting quite light to moderate turbulence. We've got rain detected in the area, so it's going to be a bit bumpy on our departure out. We're cruising at flight level 380 for our track southbound to Christchurch. Our weather for our arrival into Christchurch is looking pretty good, but they might change. It's currently light showers and a moderate oh, that cut out. We got light rains in the area and it's currently 9 degrees Celsius. So hopefully that might clear up. If not, we'll find out. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll be back with you once we're in the air. Alrighty, before we start checklists, APU on, fuel pumps on, APU gen is on, your damper come on, electrics on, APU bleeds on, anti-collision light on. Before start, checklist is complete. What stand are we at? We are at stand 532, I believe. And I forgot what pushback is. Push back.
Taxi.
Link 127 taxi to the Alpha 200 point, runway 23 left via Bravo and Bravo 2.
Alpha 2 holding point, runway 23 left via Bravo and Bravo 2, link 127.
And to New Zealand 561 request pushback.
New Zealand 561 push and start approved time now 23, caution you got a dash A taxi behind you.
Roger, once the traffic's passed, we'll start pushback, New Zealand 561.
Auckland Tower, link 667, ditto, ditto.
Park break, brothers.
Lake 667, taxiing to the Alpha 200 point, runway 23 left via Bravo 5 and Alpha, caution. You've got a 737 taxiing off stand 32.
Starting to.
Caution 737, runway 23 left via Bravo 5 and Alpha, link 667.
Park brake set. N2's rising. And once that reaches 15%, we'll introduce the fuel. That's a good start on engine 2, EGT's rising, N2's rising, and we have the oil pressure in the green. Oil temps in the green as well. Wait for the engine to stabilise. Engine 2 stabilise, starting 1. N2's rising. And 15%.
Auckland Tower, please give link 667 a refresher on which holding point I'm meant to go to.
Link 667 is the Alpha 2 holding point, runway 23 left.
Good start on
Alpha
engine
2
1,
holding
E2's
point,
rising,
link 667.
EGT's rising.
Link 127,
Oil
F1
pressure's in the
launching
green.
on 122 decimal 8, runway 23 left, give the takeoff, have a good flight out, cheap tonight.
Link 127 Chris, we'll take off runway 23 left and over to you, contact.
Low. Righty, we are ready to taxi. And New Zealand 561 request taxi.
New Zealand 561 taxi to Alpha 2, holding point runway 23 left via Bravo 4 and Alpha.
Alpha 2 via Bravo 4 and Alpha, New Zealand 561.
Right, Auckland, Tower Link 667, ready for takeoff, holding at Alpha 2.
667 Airborne 1 Uniform 122, decimal 8, citizens 18013 north, runway 23 left, extended the flight area tonight.
Thank you, Rick, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, 23 left, Link 667. My apologies, Monitor Unicom 122 decimal 8 on takeoff.
So I hope the engines respond as they should, because they didn't respond as good as they did last time. So Bravo 4 will take a right here. Rip my taxiing skills. And looks like we have a V2 speed of... Have a look on the CFMC. Of 158. QNH1002 sets, and not sets. Yeah, more than I need. Da 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 da. Sorry about the taxi, guys. We're a bit heavier. We're carrying more cargo than we should be. Where the 737-300s go? What do you mean? Don't know what you mean. check. 5061 sets. Quickly set some lights up here. It is getting a bit dark. Nobody but you. Alrighty, we are ready to go. New Zealand 561 ready for departure to 3 left.
New Zealand 561 Airborne Monitor Unicorn 122 decimal 8, Citizens 18013 knots, runway 23 left, clear for takeoff, into the flight, Gemini, good night.
Roger, 23 left, clear for takeoff, and we'll monitor Unicom when airborne, New Zealand 561. G'day. Two, 3 left confirmed. Left's clear. Runway's clear. Ready, take off. Let's go. Takeoff thrust set. Well, like takeoff thrust still building. SB building. 100 knots. Rotate. Whoa. Whoa. Ah, no. Ah, shit. Flap, flap. Flap. All right, we're airborne. Flap one. Flap up after takeoff items. arrival should be a Peaks 5 Bravo arrival. Peaks 5 Alpha. Need you more than I need. Yeah, looks like we have a slight crosswind from the right. About 30 knots. We'll see how everyone's going on TeamSpeak. Da, 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 da.
Server group assigned. Channel switched.
Hello.
Gemini.
Hello. I may have dunked in the water when I was taking off.
Good job.
Won't be the first time.
Yeah, no. No, me being stupid, I put the auto throttle on and then pressed the speed button, and then I wasn't getting enough speed, so when I went to go toga, it wouldn't actually go full power, so I just floated into the water and then gently went up.
Cool.
You do realise that if
gangs
it was
in
a
here
normal
anyway.
plane, getting that way. If it was a normal plane, you'd be
Yeah, no, I just took it for a wash.
some wash that was. What are you?
I'm a
Alright.
7-3.
Oh, what, 7?
A 737.
300.
300.
300.
Yeah.
How long has it been since you've been prepared?
It's been like a long time. I have no idea. I'll have a look.
747, 777, A320.
Let me see. It's been only 3 weeks.
Oh.
Rip.
I think I see Eric below me.
Is
Ahead of
Valley
me.
around?
That's not surprising.
I can see you.
You're just still climbing up to flight table 220.
Hello.
You must be... Have you got up to 380 yet?
Just past 350.
Okay. At that height, you'll probably reach Christchurch well before me.
Most likely. What are you flying?
Q4, so you'll be hanging a right to Nelson shortly.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
You're using what, Christchurch one?
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Tice.
I'm good, how are you?
You good, thanks?
Oh shit. Hey Peter.
Yeah.
Did you realise this may be Christchurch 1, not Christchurch 5?
Oh well.
How
Someone else is off to my left. I think.
Does that mean I have to redivert my flight plan so that it flies an illegal Christchurch 1 flight plan instead?
No fingers on mine, you piece of shit.
Oops.
speed this up a bit. False horizon here. The land's going in one direction and making me think I'm off.
Not in the Q400, I hope.
Yeah, in the Q400.
Oh dear.
You know what the you know what the false horizon is, don't you?
Yeah, like you think it's going down, up, and when it's actually going down.
Not quite. It's more, you think it's that the horizon's one level and it's actually another.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so assuming that nothing went wrong inside the cockpit, I should be right. I turned off the no smoking sign, and the flight attendant still said, "Please observe that this flight is a no smoking flight."
Oh, goody.
I know, wonderful, isn't it? I'll turn the no smoking back on. It's not like it ever gets left off on a New Zealand flight anyway, is it?
I hope not.
Otherwise you'd be going past these weird hooded people with a hose going up into the ceiling. And swear words painted on their chair.
Alright.
Well, I haven't pulled a Billings yet.
Pulled a what?
Billings, when shared cockpit in the Q4 accidentally dropped the condition levers to off. And all he could do was piss himself laughing and not actually get the aircraft back up and running again by shoving them straight back up. And he was spending about a minute laughing himself stupid, and I don't quite know what happened to the plane, but needless to say it wasn't good.
Oh wow.
That's pretty much happens.
Goodbye 47 passengers, I think it was. Actually, it might have been a bit more. Just flying over Mount Egmont now, just about.
I'm just about to pass over it.
User joined your channel.
Wow, there's a lot of people in this now.
Yes.
You complaining?
Come back.
Wow, come back. You're actually saying quite far ahead of me there, Eric.
Where'd you say you were?
I'm right behind you, but you seem to be... I don't seem to be gaining on you. Not by much.
Well,
What's your
that's
ground
what,
speed?
250. Ground speed 334.
Oh, I'm definitely getting faster than you.
Yes. That's weird. What's going on here? The weather must have just changed because I've just changed direction.
You got a headwind? That's probably
Yeah,
what's
got a one.
holding
21
me.
knots.
Yeah, I've got a 45, 48 no headwind.
Have you got a, don't take this personal, have you got a joystick? Here?
Negative. Got
You
a
want one?
controller pad. They already asked me about that.
Oh, did I? Was I going to send it to you?
Well, someone offered to send me one at $5 or whatever the post was.
Oh, no, you can have this one, it's just the requirements.
Yeah, and the way I got this joystick, this controller pad set up, I can control the throttle and the rudder and the ailerons and stuff like that. And most of the joysticks I've come across, you can't actually do that.
Extreme 3D Pro.
And that'd be about the only one that can, right?
Yeah.
My one can. It's a Mad Cat's Fly 5 one. I've got that.
Yeah, that's why. Does that have two throttles or just the one?
It's got two.
Yep, that's what I want to buy eventually.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
one.
think I bought mine for like $60 or something.
Gee,
Yeah, the-
you did all right.
The one I've got's not that fast.
What was that? Mad Cat's...
Fly 5.
How did
It's
you
got
find it?
two throttles and all that. It's on PB Tech.
Yeah,
I've got
just
that.
about.
Good.
So how do you two find it?
Oh, it's fine. It's a good joystick. I just use it for helicopters and the Airbus. But everything else I just use my yoke and throttles and rudder pedals.
It's really good if you
I
don't
see,
have
you've
your...
got a yoke. Here, I don't.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I
do
got
I.
the side tech bundle thing.
Oh, no,
Best
most
thing
certainly
in the
don't have a
world,
rudder.
I'll have you know.
Sure is.
Zytek bundle.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's
just
well
got
done.
myself
I've
some
heard
pedals
people
to
were
have
having
a go.
trouble with side tech, that's all.
No, that
No, I've
was
had no trouble.
wasn't my Zytek gear, it was actually Windows 8. Now I've gone to Windows 10, I haven't had any bother since.
Oh,
This is
Windows 8.
Windows
Windows 8's the
8 is
worst
crap.
Windows I've ever made.
No, Vista is
try
worse.
Vista.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vista's terrible.
terrible.
Only bad thing with my side tech is almost half my buttons are broken on it.
Well, that's no good.
Oh, hang on,
Yeah.
there was one worse than Vista.
What, 98?
Windows
What,
ME.
98?
Windows ME.
XP.
God, that's...
XP was
XP was
amazing.
actually quite good.
Yeah, they recommend that for Flight Simulator, they do.
They still use those XP for banks.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
workshops.
yeah.
The computer system that works XP.
Oh, the fucking Aerosoft London's taking ages to install.
Aerosoft what?
London.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big place.
Oh, yeah. Yep, been there, done that.
Alright, so here's a question from someone. So this is between the A320 and the 737. I found the A320 to be more comfortable. It is larger and without the yoke directly in front of the seat, there was more room. One additional consideration is the Airbus A320 is quieter than the 737 in flight deck. Here's a question about the fuel burn. The fuel burn of a 737 and A320 are very similar. Energy will outclimb an A320 typically, but they cruise near the same speed. The Airbus has a little more width in the cabin. We knew that. 737 A320 and crosswind landings. In gusty crosswinds I prefer the 737. A320 performs well in the same conditions, but I found the 737 provided more feel to the pilots. There could be some bias because I flew 737s for longer, but can you compare the flap systems on the 737? Both the hydraulic has two, hydraulic system, a very small standby system for the rudder. A320 has three. Fuse jacks, or there are more selected positions in the 737. Leading edge slats on the A320 are a bit more effective than the 737. Overall the two systems are similar. And from your experience, do A320s or 737s require more maintenance than the other? To my knowledge, they are very similar in maintenance requirements. As commercial competitors, each company has an incentive to make ownership as economical as possible for airlines. It's quite interesting. So I think for me, I'm best to fly a 320 because I'm quite large. More room.
What's this for, Jacob?
In real life.
Oh, where would you be
If
going?
I had the option.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
If they said you're flying the 737.
they're also a lot more
large
quieter.
as in long leg?
Sorry?
Is that large as in long leg or large in other ways?
Large as in long length.
and otherwise.
Just push the seat back.
Yes, when you hit your head on the roof, I'm in the doorway. Oh, fuck. Gotta be at least 6'5" to hit it. Unless you're at school, which they're like 6'3", I'm sure. Hey Gemini, do you mind changing your E in your second name to a lowercase? It's really bugging me.
What?
Well, see in your name it's capital S, capital A, D, L-E-I-E. Oh, you've made it worse! Oh, it's horrible.
Go on, change the S to a dollar sign.
Get rid of it. Listen. Oh no. So,
Now we're cool, kid.
listen. No, you're a fucking wanker, that's what you are. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm about to overtake
Oh,
Eric.
Eric, please. No. Throw up some. It's hideous. Come on.
What happened to the Tahiti flight?
No, that shit. A340 shit. Black box is shit.
Yep.
Who's got GSX?
Me.
Can't afford it. What's the secret to getting the
Poor.
air bridges going?
Control J. You at a gate that's got 2 jetways?
No.
Because if there's one with 2 jetways, because GSX sometimes creates a second jetway, so in the gate 15 and 16 they create another jetway for you. If there's that second jetway sitting there, you control F12 or whatever one you have, and then just click operate the jetways. But if there's only one jetway, then you'll just do control J.
I can't get any of them to work at all. It must be in the config file.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know. Yep. That is... I've got nothing to say. Hey Ray. Ray. Just going to message Ray because you don't actually have your proper CID. And you're going to have to remove it.
Do not care.
User left your channel.
Thank you, Eric.
Rip.
Very
User left
nice
your
of
channel.
you.
Hey Thomas, I think you stuffed something up there.
Thomas, what are you doing?
But
It's Thomas Mama. Yes. Eric, even at your age, you need your mother.
User left your channel.
who doesn't?
So control J.
That's what, at least you've changed your move jetway button. Is your tonic back? Is it because otherwise the jetway won't move?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because on my setup it wobbles like crazy, unless I'm in the right place.
That's what they do because they can't find where the aircraft is.
Oh,
Or
just
to be
yeah,
exact, the front door.
Yeah, because when you start it up, the bloody, when you first fire it up, and the picture comes up on the screen, the airplane jumps forward. You've got to be on the brakes straight away. Otherwise, it is too far forward,
Which is a
I
bit
don't
of a
have that
pain.
problem.
Yeah, the
I get
Q400
that
actually
problem,
just
don't
sits
worry.
too far forward, full stop. It's annoying. You have to actually
Oh,
push it
jetways
back.
get
don't
that
work for the Q400.
Yeah, well no, because Q400 can't use jetways because they're so low.
Exactly.
I actually have seen it as Q400 and a jetway once though.
No,
How did
Q400s
they manage
don't use
that?
jetways.
It looked really weird.
I'm googling it. Must be a
See,
special
We are
type
talking
of jetway.
Q4, not Q3.
No,
Yeah.
Q4, Q3, all of them, all the same.
Actually, I was just wondering if it could use Wellington's jetways.
They used to put them
Dunno
on
why.
ATRs.
Hey Bailey, how's your
Yeah.
flight going? Was it even? No, it's not. Don't worry.
Yeah, those jetways are still jetways. As you can see, the suspension, the wheels compared to the ground are actually really low, which means that it can sit, the actual jetway can sit lower. This is
Yeah.
if you compare the height of a Q400 to the height of a A320, it's a crazy difference.
Yep. That's why I specified Wellington's jetways, not anywhere else's.
Yeah, I'm sure they could use jetways in Wellington, but the thing is, it's actually easier not to use a jetway on the Q400.
Oh, right, so you're
Yeah.
going to get all your customers to freeze their ass off
User
when they
disconnected from
get
your
the
channel.
Cook Strait southerly going straight through them.
Well, in Wellington
Thanks.
they don't use jetways. But yeah, they are
Last time I was
specially
up in Wellington, I used a jetway. Mind you, it wasn't a Q300, but I flew down.
Like this is a CRJ, but as you can see, it's special. It's not your normal. Oh shit! You can pretty much see that it's not your normal jetway. Oh, what's going on? Just the way it's uploading. Like, there's no way in hell it's your normal jetway.
I can do.
Well, I don't have a browser up.
That's a fixed one though, isn't it? The ones they used to stick on the ATRs was, they could wheel them around everywhere
did they
to adjust
move?
the height. Yeah.
Oh right. I'm just seeing if they do actually have any photos.
It's when ANZ New Zealand started, because they put the averages in at the main ports, and then New Zealand put them in all over the place, even in the cargo had one.
Right. Yeah, the Q300s and that definitely use the stands, I imagine.
That jetway though.
Just no jetways.
No.
Must admit that's one plane I've never been on. That and the ATRs. Can't remember what the flight up to Auckland from Christchurch was. It's a decent headwind. My ground speed's dropped to 319.
Have fun.
Thank you.
Yeah, the ATRs don't use GeoSR.
Yeah, it's funny how when the competition disappeared, they all disappeared as well.
Well, saying that, New Zealand also have more jet domestic fleet as well.
In October 2010, what would have been the regular fly up to Auckland from Christchurch plane?
737-300.
The 300.
I'd be pretty petrified if I were on that one.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta flare pretty quick, mate.
Is that one?
Oh yeah.
Waiting. Waiting. Waiting.
Dun ding.
Yay! Firefox. Waiting. Swapping, 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 swapping. Waiting.
Holy moly.
Better than not having one, I suppose.
Fair enough.
That's a good picture,
Right,
but if
Tom.
you have a look at the elevators, they're just on their way up.
You just. He's probably a little bit
Yes.
Yeah, you
That
should
was
have
a
flared
dicey day
about
in
5
Wellington.
seconds ago.
Several $100 worth of rubber just turned to smoke.
Yep. I'd like to see the photo after that.
Yeah.
It's. I'm gonna find some photos of Wellington Liverpool landings.
I've seen some video.
Plenty on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we can see how terrible they were.
Yeah, sometimes the winds are not fun around Miramar.
I was the one who put the airport there.
No.
I'm going to be honest, what they should have done is they should have made Paraparaumu Airport the main one and made it big.
Too far away from Wellington then.
Where else are they going to have it?
And they couldn't have flattened Petone.
It's only half now.
You get a train service.
Yeah, well, that's
Oh, you've
probably
got
what
a
they would
good
have done.
train service.
Wellington. Something that Auckland's only
drive.
thinking about now.
That's a good landing. Except there's quite a bit of smoke.
Yeah. Oh, I've got photo. Very nice.
But you do have to kind of throw it down a bit in the winter.
Looks a bit northwest, but he's coming from the north.
There's not that many photos. That'd be all videos.
Not far from it, either, by the look of it.
Oh, this is cool. Just found a photo of the proposed extension.
Will it ever happen?
Yeah, you never know. But I haven't seen something, a visual like that before.
Oh, that looks nice.
Holy moly.
You actually look at it, it's actually not that little extension.
How much would that cost though?
Oh, about $500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be cheap.
It's a bit of rock and soil to go in there, isn't it?
Yeah, but a
Well, it's
ton
not like Wellington hasn't done it before.
No. They extended it ages ago, I can't see why they can't do it again. Oh, but the greenies are onto it.
Yeah, but you think about the more they extend it, they'll be able to get bigger planes in there. They'll get it.
Yeah, but that's what the airlines are saying. They're saying to them, well, why are you spending this money? And the council says, well, you're going to fly in here. And they're saying, well, are we? We've got no plans to.
Yeah, but once they make the wrong way, they might.
I think it will open up Asia. I think that's the main reason for doing it. It will open up Asia. Because
Definitely.
Singapore Airlines won't have to fly via Canberra to get into Wellington.
Yeah,
Or
but
take off.
Wellington's a hole anyway.
Sorry?
But Wellington's a hole anyway.
But there's a hub. And, you know, as in government officials, you know,
Yeah,
businesses,
well.
China, you know, all of them, I could guarantee I'll put money on it. If that's in that runway, China Airlines will be here. Air China will be here. All
I
of
agree
those
with you,
ones.
Jacob.
And they'll all be sending their 330s. That's all I see.
You do realise Cathay Pacific can start flying to Christchurch.
Yeah, we all know that. That's obvious.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'll be back in 12, guys.
Yeah, I'll be the same.
Yeah.
Won't be long.
You going off old hands?
Got her up to the feet.
What, yours or your wife's?
Wax.
Jeez. Very good.
Living their life.
Oh my god. US boy 4 kills himself while his family are asleep using a gun. 3-year-old boy in the US accidentally shot and killed himself after finding a gun in the northwestern Indiana home while sleeping.
Just simple.
Where was this?
America.
That seems legit.
Police said the boy's mother was asleep at bedroom with her boyfriend. When they heard the gunshot, she found her son lying on the floor in the living room near a couch where it's unclear who's owned the gun.
Don't the guns have to be registered though?
Sorry?
Don't the guns have to be registered though?
No, not in America. And it was someone else's gun, isn't
Well,
Shit.
it? Like, you can own a gun at home. 10 of them now. 8, something crazy like that.
You probably only gun like 5.
Yeah, but you can own one to about 10.
Stupid, eh?
Breaking news, Sydney Olympic Park is on fire.
Oh.
$75 back on the last fire which consumed a building in Sydney Olympic Park. The Monster Skate Park is located next to ANZ Stadium, expected to host for tonight's NRL match. Fire crews worked quickly to bring the blaze under control and contain it to the skating hall. Right.
I know. Rip.
Is 4 too young to start school?
No. If they know what they're doing.
Overhead.
Well, Adam's on 5, he started school last year.
What?
Rip.
Wait, what are you
It's probably
talking
the funniest thing you've ever said, Thomas.
Oh, God.
Oh, cheers. Oh, I'd like to think, Eagles.
Hey, do you
Never
not have...
open a naming contest of the school name changes. Nominations for Robert E. Lee Elementary, Drew Brees Elementary, Bruce Lee Elementary, John Cena Elementary School, Adolf Hitler School for Friendship and Tolerance, Schoolie McSchoolface.
Did some American complete names?
Oh,
Hey, do you know how far are you away from Christchurch?
80 miles.
when you have exams 2 days in a row, what about my human rights?
That's what we're having at the moment.
Rip.
If you haven't won.
I've got in exams this year. I've got 2 in the same slot. So I've got level 3 accounting on the same time slot, on the same day, as level 2 physics.
Do you think you're going to do well in physics?
Dunno. It's worth 12 credits, the externals though. But it is level 3 physics, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, not physics, kind of.
I get to go up in the Christchurch GTX on Tuesday.
Have you guys seen that Touch This memes?
Oh, no.
No? Don't want to see it? No.
Oh, it's like these Touch This memes, and then you click on the image, and then it's like, don't break it, or don't touch me. Some are quite funny, like there was the feminist one. Ooh.
User joined your channel.
What do you guys think of that bringing our birds home thing?
Sounds pretty interesting.
The funny thing is, they used to want a 747-200, now they want a 747-400, and it's like, make your mind up, or why don't you just get two? So they want an Electra, a DC-10, a 747-400, DC-8, and a 737-200.
Christchurch Towers on there.
See,
what an
the thing
inconvenience.
I can understand them wanting the Electra, the DC-10, and the DC-8, but the 737 and 747, they're dime a dozen. Who cares?
What's the
And soon
active?
they're gonna want. Soon they're gonna want 7.6. Nice.
Shut up.
Nah.
Yeah, but the museum...
Quiet. What's the active? Christchurch.
If you actually
hello.
have a look at the condition of some of them, oh my god, the hideous. I hate installing all that shit, they take so long.
Notify receipt of Echo Christchurch information. Echo issued at 0834. Expect ILS approach runway 20. Runway condition dry. Surface wind 250 and 4. Variant between 220 and 290. Visibility more than 10 kilometers. Cloud few 5,000 feet. Overcast 6,000 feet. Temperature 9, dew point 7, QNH 1018. On first contact with Christchurch ground, all power, notify receipt of Echo Christchurch.
Information Echo.
Yep.
Roger. Lucky, because I was coming in for 02.
There's a 250.
It's all about the challenge, you know.
More than 10 kilometers. Cloud few 5,000 feet. Overcast 6,000 feet. Temperature 9, dew point 7, QNH 1018. On first contact with Christchurch ground, all power, notify receipt of Echo Christchurch information. Echo issued at 0834. Expect
Typical Europe.
Received of Alpha.
250 and 4 variant between
Gonna make
220
you one.
and 290. Visibility more than
It
10
shouldn't have been
kilometers.
Echo.
Cloud
First place.
few
Yeah, it
5,000
says
feet.
running
Overcast
Alpha.
6,000 feet. Temperature
So
9,
that's the
dew
same,
point
just-
7, QNH 1018. On first contact with Christchurch ground, all power, notify receipt of Echo Christchurch information.
Echo.
issued at 03.
Where's Eric? Is he still behind me? Must have left it behind.
Yeah, you missed it.
Thomas, please stop begging, I swear to God.
Nah.
Oh.
Air Canada to institute mandatory incentives for passengers who clap after landing.
Oh, well, what?
Hey, you know what should happen? Every single flight should be filled with raving collections of clapping passengers.
Last week, with the help of lobbyists from Air Canada, a new bill left the Senate and was given royal assent, passing it into law. It is now illegal to applaud after a plane has landed at its destination. The law, now dubbed the Just Stop It Act, guarantees a minimum of 7 years in jail and up to $175,000 fine. We think it's more than fair, says Air Canada CEO George Lavinge. If you can't do the time, then don't do the crime. In this instance, the crime is banging your palms together after touchdown.
Bye-bye.
So you can't clap.
Right.
That's
I'm
just stupid.
sorry. That has to be the stupidest law I've ever heard.
You do know it's a joke, huh?
I hope so.
One.
Standard thing for
So
wing
maybe-
landings, isn't it?
Someone made it seem as unreal. Just Flight has cancelled their 787.
Oh.
Well, it's just going to be crap compared to the Aerosoft. Not the Aerosoft, the whatever it's called. Fuck,
You know what I find funny is that no one's actually come up with an A380 in Flight Simulator yet. A pay a decent one. Not that I'm complaining.
Because there's better planes to model than an A380.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that I'm surprised no one's done it. I never said I don't agree with it. No one's done it.
Who'd want to fly an A380?
Me.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm just making a point. Okay, forget it.
And it is quite biased to Boeing aircraft in the flight sim world.
Oh my god, I love those lights.
Which is not unsurprising.
Of course Cam Tyson jumps on as soon as I'm about to land. Fucking twat.
Yeah.
Does he
it's
send
alright,
you a
it's just
dot contact?
contacted me.
He's like, oh, please contact me. And I'm like, just about to be on final. I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah, well, I've got a bit more of a problem.
How about I
with
just
the
don't contact them?
first.
I'll do that. How about that?
Yeah, good idea.
So that could get you into trouble.
Don't contact me.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
What's this, Ray?
That's another one.
Hitler being banned from Vatsim. I'm going to mute you and watch this. This should be fun.
Oh, I've seen that.
Sound muted.
Christchurch Control, good evening. ANZ561 with you. We're descending to 6,000. We're currently on the peak 6 Bravo 420.
New Zealand 561 Christchurch evening, identified passing 8,000 feet. Christchurch 2703, 5 knots, Canterbury 101, 90, continue descent 5,000 feet.
Copy QNH continues into 5,000, New Zealand 561. Flaps 1.
New Zealand 571 Christchurch evening, identified by level 380, correction 5 and 1 380, and track direct Nelson.
Christchurch Control Link 667 with you at flight level 170, trying to ascend back to 220.
Link 667 Christchurch has been identified, flight passing flight level 170, all copies, unrestricted up to flight level 220 when able. Track direct to Igeta and declared Igeta 6 Bravo runway 20.
Flaps 5.
Giga 6 Bravo for runway 20, cleared to flight level 220 when able. Link 667.
New Zealand 561, continuing at 3000, Christchurch information Alpha 1019.
Copy, to descend down to 3000, copy information Alpha. Alrighty. That's not good.
Anything external to the sim like GSX or anything, or AI traffic just lags so bad. Like the pushback in GSX is so jolty.
Go through and
It's
see
quite
if
funny.
you can see if you can find something that needs updating, like even if it's like an anti-bug thing. iPhone AVG is out of date, the computer runs slow.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
New Zealand 561 feet over standing approach runway 20.
You got a minute over in Cairo, Jake?
Copy, cleared ILS 20, New Zealand 561.
That was quite entertaining, actually.
Microphone activated.
I shall be with you in a second.
Winds are now 270 at 5.
Roger. Oh, and look, we've got rain.
Christchurch traffic, Christchurch now Bravo 270 degrees, flight knots 2H10 and now here around 2,700
I'll
feet,
be with you
scattered
with
south.
Cam twice and hands me up. Oh, rip. I can't go with the approach for some reason. Oh, no, there we go.
Microphone muted.
And New Zealand 561 established localizer 20.
New Zealand 567, thanks, contact Christchurch Tower 118.44.
1184, New Zealand 561, g'day. Tower, g'day, New Zealand 561, ILS 20.
ANZ561, wind 270, runway 20, clear land.
Copy, the wind's 20 clear land, New Zealand 561. Free rest speed, flat 30, 141. T0's inside. Da-da. Da-da-da-da.
2500.
Get down. Flaps 15.
User joined your channel.
You gonna fly again now?
So,
What are the winds? Wind check.
Winds are still 270 at 5.
Roger.
Hey, you notice, can you get like a debut noise from Euroscope? What is that?
maybe message?
Flat 30.
Is it like a twinkly sound? No.
Yeah,
It's like
no.
a Morse code beep.
Chat message. Bottom left corner is anything yellow?
Nothing's flashing. I don't know.
It usually means like a text message or something.
Well, we have all control of it.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Who's opening control?
Oliver.
Oh, that's nice.
User left your channel.
Just had to fix
Did you get
ourselves.
anything come up, Guru, when I was on the final?
I got I can hear you. A couple of messages were broken. Like really region ones were broken. And then a couple of them came through really clearly and you couldn't seem to hear me for some reason. Just responded.
Yeah.
Landing.
I don't know, hopefully it's fixed itself. I'm just loading up now.
Cool.
Did it come up with anything on my tag though when I was on final?
In terms of
Well, I may or may not have squawked 7600 on short final.
no.
Ah. Oh.
I mean because it goes red does it, doesn't it?
I think that's
Detail.
777. Oh, 777.
Okay, well, you may have done and I didn't pay any attention to it.
Yeah.
Because I only really pay attention to it and it's my part, of course.
Yeah.
I had
Oh,
to study of like... Were you? Yeah.
I thought you'd be oops.
Nah. I went up to 12,000 and then dumped the flaps in the gear and made like a 2,500 feet per minute descent onto final.
Well, that is what the P6 Pro is for, I guess.
And there we are, welcome to Christchurch.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah,
What
I
PC
know.
phone? What's that?
Terminals of your choice. Alpha 6 and Alpha 6.
You know Tony Latino is selling his one.
Could be Alpha 6 and
Across 1-1.
Yeah, I was trying to think.
Could be Alpha 6 and Alpha and across 1-1 for the W6.
Oh, no,
That's such a shame.
561.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Sounds Air or someone like that buys it up.
Oh, it's got a VIP interior, so I don't think they would, because they'd be like, well, we have to refit it. I mean, but it is a possibility. Tango
You should like
possibly.
offer it to them.
He's I don't mean to be nasty.
Oh really?
But yeah, that's probably why they're selling it. He died like a year ago. So they're selling it on his behalf. That sounds so negative, but he died.
He's dead.
So
Dude, sure. Does sound pretty bad, but anyway. I don't know what to fly.
What?
Did I fly? Did I fly the King Air 350i or the Phenom 3?
Alright, with this guy, I made the mistake of just saying remain in the circuit. I didn't say down, report downward with intentions, thinking he was experienced. Whoa, who's ultra?
Who's what? Ultra.
Stand by.
I'm just gonna park over here, because why not?
Don't hate on me for being an ultralight, just for the radio testing purpose.
I will go to stand 2-4.
Wait. What on earth are you gonna fly?
Wait, what's this?
You've spawned up as Uniform Lima Tango Romeo Alpha.
I was trying to put ultralight in. It's just so I can test the radio.
Jellyman.
I'm a hang glider with an engine strapped to the back of it. Essentially.
We were actually discussing that last night. We were thinking how hard it would be controlled. Would you let someone in the, I'll probably let you vacate the controls, but with this Baron whizzing around, it's like, the crazy bonanza dude, we've got the equivalent right near a Vatsim.
Yeah.
But,
Well, the fact that this thing lifts off at like 30 miles an hour.
it's like 20 knots.
Yeah, no. Okay, it seems to work, but I'll give it a go with GSX and see if it's still doing that laggy thing. And if it is, then I might have to reinstall the sim.
Because when you called me up the first time when you were flying with Greg way over somewhere, you did radio checkbox 1, radio checkbox 2. I could hear you just fine. Yeah.
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Nice.
Yes,
U20 active at Christchurch.
I am indeed.
Okie dokie.
Yep.
And
This is like
Eric.
an S2
Oh,
condition.
Oh, rip. That looks awkward.
hey, Eric.
Bit busy setting heights at the moment.
Okay, I may have fixed it. I'm pushing back an ultralight with... Oh, this doesn't look right.
With a tug.
Yeah. I'll
That
send you a picture, Graf.
an A380 uses.
Pretty much.
Oh, that's hard.
Microphone muted.
So good.
Alrighty. Here we are, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. That was ANZ561 service from Auckland to Christchurch.